Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, about Amunah Pshuta, simple faith, which is going to lead us to big levels in our Avodas Hashem. Ayaktin be'einenu lachsa v'linhoig. We should not make it inconsequential in our eyes to go after and accustom ourselves b'darka shel asaba kedisha Chofetz Chaim zatzal, to follow in the ways of the great and holy Chofetz Chaim. And to work hard and to affix inside of our hearts these great roots. With Amunah Pshuta, simple faith that is clean and pure. The root of all the problems that we recognize in our nefesh and our souls. In the majority of the cases, we only recognize the more outer, superficial reason of the problem that we're having. They are the offshoots of the problem. However, the source and the root of the actual problem, in truth, it's very deep inside the nefesh, the soul of a person. It's in the root of a Yiddish soul. Which comes, our souls are enrooted from Avraham Avinu. And the beginning of his entire service of Hashem, of Avram, came and stemmed from Emunah. Like it says in Chazal, Ben Gimel Shanim Hika Avram Es Bairei. At the age of 3 years old, Avram recognized as a creator of this world. Bevadai Shaderech Sheba Hisig Avram Es Amunah. Certainly, the way in which Avraham Avinu went about recognizing HaKadosh Baruch Hu and coming to a level of amunah, of belief in Hashem, and the way that we, in our times and generations, will reach a level of amunah b'HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they are total opposites how we're going to get there. Because we are fortunate. We already have a Kabbalah, we have a transmission that comes from our forefathers. And they had Amunah, and therefore they pass it down to us. And on top of that, we have the Torah HaKedosha, which tells us all about HaKadosh Baruch Hu to strengthen our Amunah. By Avraham Avinu, he didn't have any of that. He didn't have anyone to look to teach him about Amunah. He figured it out himself. And he didn't have the Torah HaKedosha, the way that we do, that speaks about all the details of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and the way that he runs the world and how he's intimately involved in schar v'oinish, reward and punishment. And we don't hear, he didn't hear the voice of Hashem through the words of the Torah that bespeak HaKadosh Baruch Hu's wonder and his might and his awesomeness, and which is going to strengthen our Amunah. Avram didn't have that. So we are privileged and we are fortunate. We're at an advantage over here. We have all of that. However, the similarity between us and Avraham Avinu, we are obligated to implant inside of our hearts very good the foundations of all foundations, which is true Amunah in the living God. We have the same charge as Avraham Avinu, and that is find Hashem in your life. Plant inside of your hearts Amunah b'Hashem. And it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be mystical, it doesn't have to be lofty. Amunah Pshuta, just like the Chofetz Chaim taught us, get down to the basics, back to the basics. And when a person does that, they're going to be someone that is living the Amunah. They're going to be living with faith, living with belief, living with their trust in the Rebbeinu Shalom. And in that zechus, we can align ourselves with lifestyles of the Chofetz Chaim and others who lived a lifetime of Amunah b'Hashem. Have a wonderful day.